Big vibes. We are back. We are back for Super Bowl 6. It's your boy BLKFinesse in the building. So it looks like the Cowboys made it again. This is for the second year. They're up against the Miami Dolphins. I don't think the Miami Dolphins went to the Super Bowl since then. I think this is back with I don't think Dan Marino was the quarterback for them. I'm not sure how many times the Miami Dolphins went actually, but according to that, the Cowboys end up winning over Miami 24-3. I don't think Miami's got this game either. This is the all-time Dolphins versus the all-time Cowboys. Because if y'all remember correctly, last game, Cowboys, Emmitt Smith was dogging on them. Troy Aikman was dogging on them. So let's go check out the roster real quick before we get started. Let's get it. All right, so we're going to go back over the Cowboys since they played the last Super Bowl, Super Bowl 5. They went up against the Indianapolis Colts, aka the Baltimore Colts. All right, so the three quarterbacks we have is Tony Romo, Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach. Running backs: Tony Dorsett, Herschel Walker, Emmitt Smith. I don't think last game we saw Tony Dorsett get in the game. I think it's probably because there isn't that many injuries because they got like 99 injury from having 99 overall and stuff. So you got Keith Smith, Daryl Johnston. You got Des Bryant, Michael Irvin, Amari Cooper, Cole Beasley, Miles Austin, CeeDee Lamb and Gallagher are 2 regs. Tight ends got Martellus Bennett, Jason Witten, and Billy Joe Dupree. Tyron Smith for left tackle. Got a reg for left guard, reg for center. Got Zach Martin, Larry Allen, and Ron Leary at right guards. Pretty decent. Really good O-line. Eric Williams for right tackle. Left ends, you got DeMarcus Lawrence and Ed Too Tall Jones, Marcus Spears. Tyron Crawford for right end. Tony Cassius for D tackle. So D-line is going to be pretty locked. Bob Lilly, Randy White, Jay Ratliff, Sean Lee, Anthony Hitchens, DeMarcus Ware. So the run game is going to be pretty much locked. It really depends on the Dolphins O-line. So like I said, we'll get into that. Mel Renfro for corner, Byron Jones, Morris Claiborne, Everson Walls, Orlando Scandrick, Brandon Carr. They pretty stacked there too. So their defense is what won them that last game. Cliff Harris, Darren Woodson for strong safety, Barry Church, and Roy Williams and Jeff Heath. Kicker, got Dan Bailey and then Chris Jones at punter. So just without looking at the Dolphins, that D-line, the run game is not going to work with the Dolphins. If they decide to run a lot, I'm not sure they're going to win the game. All right, let's check out the Dolphins. They're right there. Got Ryan Tannehill, Dan Marino, 299 quarterbacks. Okay, think about that. Ricky Williams and Lamar Miller, Ronnie Brown, Damian Williams. So they got a good amount of running backs. Like I said, but that Cowboys run defense might strap him down. But Ricky Williams is a dog in itself. Larry Sonka, he's gonna be putting in them blocks. Rashard Matthews, Jarvis Landry, Mark Clayton, Kenny Stills, Devontae Parker. I assume Dan Marino may get at least a good amount of yards this game. Barely any tight end. Jake Long for left tackle, not bad. Oh, got a 69 left guard. A 99 Dwight Stevenson, 99 Larry Little, 97 Jawan James. Okay, so they're lacking in the left guard. They're lacking, so they might get away with a few run games. Cameron Wake for left end. Oliver Vernon, Randy Stark, Tracy Armstrong. Right end, you got Jason Taylor, the Goon. Jordan Phillips. He just reached his 8th year, so he's a little veteran. 84, not bad. No left outside. Got Zach Thomas for middle. Hugh Green for the right. Okay. Sean Smith for corners. Sam Madison, Patrick Surtain. Yeah, they pass defense. Okay, you got Bobby McCain's free safety. Eric Rowe, Rashad Jones. Alina Mari. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be very, very I think the Dolphins are gonna try to hold their own this game. Don't think they're gonna win, but I think they're gonna hold their own. Let's go ahead with the parlay. Okay, so it looks like as far as the run game, they can go back and forth. Okay, the Dolphins, they're lacking only in the corners. So I mean, like I said, they might give the Cowboys a run for their money because they're going to hold their own. But I think the only weaknesses that they have is the corners. I didn't realize that the Dolphins line is just missing one person. I don't know if that's going to be the changing factor of the game, but I think it might be a pretty even parlay. So let's go with Cowboys winning. Okay, with the Cowboys winning, I believe Emmitt Smith is probably going to get about 40 yards. For the Dolphins, I think Dan Marino is going to pass for at least 100 yards. And then Ricky Williams to rush for 30 yards. Pretty fair parlay. I think this might work, right? You know, they're pretty even, kinda. I don't know. It's gonna be a pretty interesting game, but let's get into it, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty interesting game. This is kind of hard. I already know that the Cowboys are winning, but I think the Dolphins might do something though. So let's check it out though. Check it out. It's a Super Bowl 6. The Dolphins might give them a little bit of competition. It's not gonna be a full blowout, but yeah. So most of this Dolphins stats is gonna be on offense. The only reason they're gonna ever stop Emmitt Smith is probably if the Cowboys decide to run a bunch of outside runs, because you got Cameron Wake, you got Jason Taylor on the outside. If they can get him down the middle, it might work. But you got 299 ends, so they don't have any high value D tackle. So I mean, we'll see. But both teams got some decent O-linemen. The Cowboys are missing 2 people as far as positioning. All right, so they're already better start off with a run. You got Zach Thomas as middle linebacker.
They begin with a run by Smith, and he gets forward up the middle, but
only only gave him 2 yards. Because Emmitt Smith needs 40. Ricky Williams needs 30. Dan Marino needs to get 100 yards passing. But I don't think they're winning that game.
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to follow.
Amari Cooper run the ball again. Yeah, see that already. Cameron Wake. You know what I'm saying? If they're going to run, they need to have a pooler. They need to have a pooler like Larry Allen or Zach Martin to hit one of the outside ends. They might mess on and run again. You got Eric Rowe and Zach Thomas in the linebacking position. They ran the ball again right up against Zach Martin. Yeah, that was not smart. I've seen that coming. Yeah, they want to punt there. Okay. It looks like the run defense is pretty solid. Well, no, I can't say that because Zach Thomas saw that coming. Like, I seen Eric Williams, make a good block, but Zach Thomas bursting through the hole like that is crazy. This is happening. This is what happens when you try to double team, 3 down linemen. They only sent 3, and then as soon as he saw that run, it was over. That's Jarvis. Yeah, they do have Jarvis Landry. I think, like I said, I think Dan Marino might make some noise here. If he doesn't run the ball heavy with Ricky Williams.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is
Jarvis Landry reached his 8th year, I think, last year. Or, yeah, I think it was last year. He's been pretty much a dog most of his years, He's been overshadowed by OBJ because of OBJ's athleticism. But Jarvis Landry played with him, so I don't think people need to sleep on him. All right, so I already want to start off with the run. You got Larry Sonka to block. Okay, PA. Gotta throw that ball, man. The thing about Dan Marino is that he's not that fast. Yeah, he had Sean Lee coming for his head, too. Got two tall Jones already making a sack. Probably what I should have did. Make the Cowboys have a record a sack. Running ball this time. They have a decent O-line. Just they're missing the left guard. And they flipped. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, Ricky Williams. There you go. He needs like 30 yards. I just need him to do enough so Ricky Williams can get his stats, but not too much for the Cowboys are not trying to lose. Because Dan Marino still needs 100 yards passing. Now that 100 yards passing truly depends on his receivers, because that's not really a huge chance.
From the shotgun, Marino.
And
he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is going to
that's the gunslinger himself. The original gunslinger before Brett Favre.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when
He was fearless. She spun the wrong way too.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Not a bad first drive for the Dolphins. The Cowboys did a lot of trying to run, but it's understandable. Either they're going to play action or go for the run again.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll get this up to about the 44.
20 more yards ago. Part of me feels like I should start making games 6 minutes instead of 5, because the way these scenes are, they're like 10 to 15 seconds long. Okay, now they can pass it.
From the 44.
They're smart. They'll run zone.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Yeah, it looked like they ran zone. It looked like they ran cover 2. I never understood why cover 2 doesn't seem to stop short routes, especially in the middle. Yeah, boy.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Marino.
Ooh.
He lost the football.
Ooh. Yeah, that Cowboys D-line going crazy on him. That was DeMarcus Lawrence who hit him too.
Game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily,
that was out of nipple. Yeah, about to say, because DeMarcus Lawrence and Tall Jones are the same position.
And miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know, usually
it's not bad defense.
The guy who missed his block.
I mean, that's I feel like that's what's going to win me in my parlay.
So they keep
now you got to pass deep.
To do on 2nd and long.
You don't really have a tight end to really
Here's Marino.
do much. Oh, well, you do. Oh. All right, it's 3 for 25. Starting off pretty decent.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
30-15. What you gonna do there, Marino? Mr. Fearless. Even though Joe Montana's a fearless. Oh. He's completing passes though. He's 4 for 4, 31. He's about 69 more yards. He's not doing bad. It's only first quarter. 4 for 9. They got to punt it.
And that's going to make it 4th down. 1 quarter done and 3 more to play here at Super Bowl 57. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter.
Like I said, the Dolphins are going to give Cowboys a run for the money. But it ain't enough to win the game. And it's the Dolphins, they came to make some upsets. They were upset about Super Bowl 6. Kicked it out.
And this is going to be ruled out.
19, so I'm expecting a run because they're inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's crazy how Des Bryant, Michael Irvin, and CeeDee Lamb all wear 88. But Michael Irvin's the original 88, man.
To throw is Aikman.
Ooh, we got a possession catch that, man. Aikman, you threw that way too far outside if that's the case. No, it was not well defended. That was just a bad throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give to Smith out of the gun.
Ooh, yeah, that run game is crazy. They hold that boy Emmitt Smith to 4 yards. What's up with the Cowboys O-line, man?
So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think
They're acting a little different, man.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
George can barely run the ball. Look at that. They're ready to pass when they're going to pass.
Going deep here for Bryant. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
Troy, you threw that in double coverage. Oh yeah, the Cowboys about to cough up this game. What were you thinking? First of all, you waited too long to even throw that.
Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Wow. Yeah, like that's crazy. That's crazy. First of all, the dude was already in front of Dez, so yeah, he clearly waited too long to throw that, and you just gave him a bunch of field position. That field advantage finna eat y'all alive, dude. That's on y'all's 39-40. Wow, the fact that the Dolphins might come back and end this, but then again, it's too early to say. It's still like 2nd quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's crazy. Man, Troy Aikman just threw a whole pick. Smooth pick.
From the gun, it's a
yep, that run defense, man. Dan Marino needs to throw the ball. I'm only holding Ricky Williams to 30 yards, dude.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line.
I didn't expect the run defense on both sides to be this lethal, so. Ricky Williams probably been like worth what, plus 150? Nah, plus probably 100 because it's only 30 yards. But then again, this Cowboys run defense is lethal. And they running it again. Yo, you need to stop it. Well, I'm not gonna say that because he can only hold him to 8 yards. This is about to be an extremely hard parlay, dude. The Dolphins trying to give him a run for the money. They must have a huge defensive play arc. They probably lose their games because of the offense, maybe.
Marino here from the gun.
Pick. Jeez, both quarterbacks do picks. That's crazy. Crazy. You thought he was open? You threw that on a run, first of all. Yeah, like, that's crazy. The ball wasn't even thrown deep enough to even make it to him. He had to come back to the ball. So you do that in double coverage as well. Not as bad field position for the Cowboys, but don't mean they're gonna knock you down the field. This is a little crazy, man. They got you gotta run it. So within the 5-yard line now. No, why pull to one side if you're gonna run the other way? I don't understand this play arc, Cowboys. I'm rooting for y'all. Y'all not allowing Emmitt Smith to do anything right now. Y'all are very confusing, dude. Alright, I formation. That D-line's going crazy.
On second down,
Wow.
and he's going to be
Yo, Cowboys run offense is sucking right now.
no gain on the play there, so that doesn't help.
Jordan Phillips is only like an 86 or 84.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first
Jason
half.
Taylor and Cameron Wiggle on the outsides.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Bro. Straight through. Oh, you picked the wrong. Like you waited too long to cut to that one hole. Like, come on, man. You're supposed to see that. You're supposed to see that, man. That was a first down. First down, dude. How you? That guy's a wide open gap. Why'd you run that way? That could have been a touchdown, actually. That was green. My goodness, bro. It's like the Dolphins only have to pass dealing with y'all. They're not even playing catch up.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Uh-oh. Here we go. 4th and 2. Are they going for it? They are not. Okay.
The Cowboys punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, somebody clearly is jetting down the field. Wow, he broke the tackle. Moore's playbook.
It's said and done. It's a 58-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Miami's offense set and ready.
Both quarterbacks threw a pick. Both teams are holding rushing yards down low. No one's really passing for real. This is just going to be a very defensive game, I guess, because no one's passing.
What it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? These teams are locked in and going at it. No points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're
excited. If Dolphins want to win this game, they got to pass it. Dan Marino's making more completions. Well, I'm not going to say that. They both get picks. Yeah, without a tight end, they may be struggling. Yeah, so Dan Marino's 5 for 38. He's I don't know, man. It's a defensive game, I guess.
That you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
The Cowboys are the ones that's really selling. They got better receivers than the Dolphins. I understand why Dan Marino is getting sacked more than he is, because they don't have as many receivers as the Cowboys does, let alone DBs.
Has led to a lack of points.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Marino to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end.
I think, to start off with a thumbnail, I believe that someone from the D-line, it might be DeMarcus Lawrence for the thumbnail, or Ed Too Tall Jones. Somebody from the D-line on the Cowboys is getting it. Somebody from the D-line on the Dolphins may be getting it. If it be anybody, I'm assuming it could be either Jason Taylor or Zach Martin. Zach Martin's been making noise.
Again, it's Marino.
You got Too Tall Jones, you got Zach Martin, Marcus. It's so many people to pick from the Cowboys defense, though.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Truly, it probably might depend on who had the better stats for it. So we will definitely see.
Complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one. Is that what they say? There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
Ooh. Man, Dan was trying to sling it. That boy Dan was trying to sling it. It's a very defensive game, dude.
You prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Next, Marcus Ware was really coming for heads. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, DeMarcus Ware kind of slipped. That could have been a sack right there, but it looked like an angle route to Ricky Williams. Put him down the field. It's a very defensive game, but Dolphins may get away with this field goal. They don't stop him soon enough because he got Linda Mari our kicker, so they definitely will get the 3.
Marino looks to toss it again.
Yikes. Ooh. Yo, Dan Marino's throwing on a run, bro. Y'all gotta catch that. DeMarcus Ware and 212 Jones, DeMarcus Lawrence is just coming for heads right now. I don't know about Tony Cassius. He ain't doing much work right now.
Back to throw again.
Uh-oh.
Got his man completed. That's Clayton. And he's going to have another first down here.
Need 18 more yards. Get in my parlay if you want to. And D-line is starting to lack on the Cowboys now.
Because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Let me find out Dan Marino trying to win the game, trying to be the thumbnail for y'all.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I feel like I should start giving the credit to the O-line.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Because the way this O-line looking, protecting Dan Marino, but Dan Marino's making effort. Like he's running out of the pocket and everything up against a high time D lineman.
They'll throw on first down with Marino.
Look at that O-line. Oh my gosh.
To the goal line.
Yo.
Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan
Now O-line's holding numbers, bro.
he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately for him,
So it might be O-line versus D-line or thumbnail.
equally good.
An incomplete pass on first
Let me
down.
check out the
That leads to
O-line,
a
see who's
2nd
putting
and
up numbers right now.
There we go again with Marino.
Yeah, Dwight Stevenson.
Looking inside,
Ooh.
but it's incomplete. They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a
Now
nice
O-line's
first
giving
down
that boy
for
numbers, boy.
Matthews
Dwight
the
Stevenson might
intended
be the
target
thumbnail.
down here.
Is it Dwight Stevenson or is it Larry? I think it's Larry Little. Larry Little's the right guard.
To see about getting 3 points. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is good.
Who got the ball first?
For this first down.
The Cowboys? Yeah, they about to
So we reach
sell.
halftime here. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the
This is a
second
very
half.
interesting game, dude.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Halftime over. We are ready
Dan
for
Marino,
quarter number
he's about to get his 100
3.
yards.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
I don't know about the 2 running backs, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
That's right, they do got Micah Parsons.
As he's tackled down inside the 20. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff.
All right, the
all
Dolphins
things
on offense
considered,
now.
had to be
They already got
pleased
the
with
score.
performance in the first half of
Now
the
can the
Super
Cowboys hold them?
Definitely pleased.
If they're smart, they run the ball. But then again, Dan Marino making noises right now.
Their mantra all season long has been
Let me
finished.
check those two 99 center and right guard. They fighting for that thumbnail position, bro.
They start the second half here with Williams.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot not to speak of there. So
I don't know if I'm gonna get my running back parlays, bro, because their run game is getting stopped.
So it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually
This
get
man's
production
barely averaging like a yard a carry, 2 yards a carry.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. He is taken down at the 20.
Oh yeah, Larry Little's looking like he wants to be thumbnail. He's still holding the block.
Find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much
Marino's going to at least give me my parlay. We're going to throw the ball and make a completion.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Look at that. Crazy. Got 5 more yards.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example.
So I'm thinking Larry Little for offense. I'm not sure about the Cowboys, man. They're not doing nothing. It could be anybody as they D-line. I don't even think Troy Aikman's even tried to throw the ball yet.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I've not tried to throw the ball yet.
Marino off of play action.
Touchdown. Threw it out. Like, they giving him way too much time. That Cowboys D-line starting to, they getting lax, dude. Y'all relying way too much on your DBs, bro. I need y'all to get to the quarterback.
3rd quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to the
that was given. That's the Marcus Way over there. Come on now.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard.
What you thought was going to happen?
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
We got one linebacker.
And
a spread position.
They need to try to convert this thing. Marino. And that is it.
It's definitely that D-line, bro. It's like, there's only so much Dan Marino can do against their D-line. Like, the O-line's giving them so much time right now. The Dolphins don't really have any receivers. They getting strapped right now.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 39-yard punt on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
All right, Cowboys, what y'all gonna do, dude?
Yeah, with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take
advantage. I see a blitz coming.
They're still looking for that 1st touchdown.
I see a slant if you're smart enough.
Trying to get the run game going.
Yo, that man Zach Thomas. Yo, stop running the ball at this point. Y'all can barely get it.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Did that just say 21 yards rushing?
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Aikman to throw on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Swings over 3, 1 pick. Like, the Cowboys are doing very terribly. Like, how do you win against the Colts, but you lose? You're losing against the Dolphins. Like, your offense is being very terrible right now.
They come up to the line now, facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Aikman. And the Dolphins rush gets home.
God, the Dolphins is going nasty, man. Olivia Vernon, I forgot about him.
3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it.
You saw Jason Taylor coming for heads.
shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution.
Where's this at with the Cowboys O-line? The Dolphins doing so much better. Jeez, you would think the Cowboys O-line will at least allow them some rushing yards, because Duke can't even get the ball off.
Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it
This man's
away.
holding them to no passing.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. Miami set to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches,
Yeah, that Dolphins
don't
O-line is
necessarily
deserving
mind
it.
that. Didn't turn it
I
over,
will give it to
right?
the Dolphins
They created a big
defense,
play
but it's
for the
that
other
O-line,
team.
bro.
Right now,
Like,
what
they're
you're
giving
looking
Dan
for
Marino so much
is
time
can
right
you
now.
gain an advantage in field
Like, if it
position?
wasn't for that, like,
That's
this
what
would be
both teams are
0-0
seeking
still.
right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Marino's throw taken in by Lane.
Crazy. This man needs one more for 100 passing yards.
To the 27-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move
It's like Joker, both teams can barely run the ball, but
and when it work out of the slot,
hey man, it's that Dolphins O-line, dude.
how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's got some space here. But he gets us to the other side of
Yeah, see the
across
Dolphins.
45.
Man,
That one
yo,
covers
these
20
jokers is
yards.
mad about Super Bowl
First
6.
down. Boy, an effective play there, getting the
Wow.
wideouts involved in the run game.
Wow. I'm not even mad. I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. The Dolphins is going crazy right now.
That means they control the blocking
And this is just with AI, which is randomized plays and stuff.
to give him that lane.
And I guess I
Well,
need to
sometimes it's
clarify,
coach
I said
suggestions,
getting
so
the
typically you
wideouts
know what play to
involved in
run
the
as you're
run game.
running
Of
it.
course, that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Look at that. Oh, look at Larry Little. He's going crazy.
Wide open, it's Landry. And he'll be brought down
He was 13 for 22, 145. Wow, Troy Aikman has 0 passing. No completions. Literally threw one pick. They can barely run the ball. They can't even pass it. That's so crazy. Like, the Dolphins are having it. But I gotta give credit to the Dolphins O-line, bro. If it wasn't for them, Dan Marino really wouldn't be able to get the ball off.
throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go
Look at that,
down
dude's
and
155.
for the third quarter of
Look at that. The Cowboys are -4 in passing yards and 12 in rushing.
Lombardi Trophy.
Dolphins defense is going crazy, man.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And there's just one quarter that remains in this
hey.
edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the
But
fourth quarter.
again, I'm giving it to the O-line. Part of me wants me to give it to the Dolphins D-line, but it's the O-line, bro. Dan Marino's getting passes off because of him.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Hey, man, I can tell that the Russian parlay is not going to be it, bro. But I like this game so far, though.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll fight his
Yeah,
way
he only got
down
13 yards, and he needs 30.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead
Emmitt Smith only has 12.
That old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been
Very
his
defensive
so
game,
far.
dude.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
I've never seen the Cowboys. This is the all-time Dolphins going against the all-time Cowboys, bro. And the all-time Dolphins gives them a run for their money. I knew this was going to happen, too. Look at that. Crazy.
looking middle, and that's complete. And the Dolphins are
This is
gonna have first and
164.
goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Big
I
hook
smell
up
it
there
run into the
first
end
and
zone,
goal.
dude.
Third down, the connection's
Dude,
gonna
all the Dolphins are missing is a left guard. They get that, I mean, hey.
didn't get a sack.
'Cause look at Larry Little. Like, he's holding down.
Clock keeps running on you.
He's been holding Tony Cassius all game. Tony Cassius has been making no noise, dude. No noise.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Nah, that's not a touchdown. He had DeMarcus Ware and Too Tall Jones. Nah. Nah. Yeah, like the Cowboys, the only thing I can give them is a D-line, bro. So I gotta figure out who made more noise on the D-line between DeMarcus Lawrence, Too Tall, and DeMarcus Ware. So I have to look at the stats to see who gets it.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early.
Okay. Cowboys getting a little desperate. I think what they're trying to do is hold them to a field goal. If they can do that, then they have a chance to still catch them back up. But the way the offense is looking, it's looking very terrible. Ooh, y'all weren't even ready. Touchdown. This is Mike Gesicki. Mike Gesicki. That was not ready. Dan Marino said, I'm going to just toss that up. Yeah, GG's, Cowboys. GG's. I want y'all to win. This is what y'all do. Y'all sell badly. At least y'all got y'all wins against the Colts, cause yeah, cause the Colts ain't really had no O-line for real. But the way this Dolphins O-line looking, man, it's crazy. They're giving their pass offense, the Dolphins' pass offense is just crazy right now. If only they have faster receivers, good tight end, cool. It's just that they rushing offense is like they're smart enough to know that they really don't need to run. It's like Dan Marino just said, hey, just hold y'all blocks down for me. I'll make it work. I said, I will make it work.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line.
I don't think I will ever see a kick return in this game. Like, at least against the AI. You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Troy Aikman. Like, GG's, dude. Unless you pull off some kind of miracle and go deep. Like, they don't have any corners, but I don't know what's going on with y'all. I've not seen any signs of the Dolphins' pass rush, being any issue. I might be wrong though.
Here's Aikman setting to throw it. And there is a wide.
Like, where was this at, bro? He was 1 for 4 with 19 yards.
19 yards that time for number 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer.
This is sick. This is cringy to watch, dude. Don't even run the ball. Just pass it.
Now Aikman. Again, it's Cooper as
keeping him in bounds. Yeah.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Aikman will throw.
Come on, man.
A throw over the middle, caught by
3 for 6, 33.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Where was this heat at, like, earlier in the game? Like, where was this heat at earlier in the game? I'm confused. So confused.
But that clock rolling. Looking to throw again here, Aikman. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Bobby McCain.
Second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare.
This is strikes, dude.
Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push.
So much for Super Bowl 6. Dolphins got this game on lock.
Because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Where was this at? This was last game. This isn't the Colts. This is the Dolphins. I should have been done this because the Dolphins have no DBs besides safeties. Where was this at, bro?
Get it done and get it done fast.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
I feel like it's because the Dolphins have linebackers. Look at that, all this time, and you can't.
He'll wind up getting right about the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little.
Where was this pressure at, bro? Where was this intensity at earlier in the game? Like, y'all are selling. At least get some kind of points on the board.
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Off the play fake,
Play action. Look at that. Look at the. They only sent 3.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bryant. And the Cowboys
There's no point in calling timeouts. 30 seconds left.
Down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by
It's really got to be a miracle to win this game, man.
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
If y'all don't score, bro. If y'all don't score, that will be disownment. Should run it in.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now.
This is a very weird looking catch, but I'll give it to you.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop.
Okay.
And one of the guys can
So they need a miracle. God, man, they need a miracle.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Where was this intensity at, Troy? Because if you can win them this game, if you can get away with a kickoff, an onside kick with 2 timeouts, y'all get the ball, and Troy Aikman scores, Troy Aikman gets a thumbnail. Otherwise, it's the D-line. It's a very defensive game, dude.
So with under 30 seconds to play,
Why is this not an onside kick? Okay, there it is, yeah.
And the
Yep,
Dolphins
GG's.
are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. Fourth
Yep, they want to run it and then take a knee.
needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
They're going to make you waste your timeouts, and then they are going to win the game.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of
Larry Little's put up numbers today, bro. But man, like I said, I gotta check that that Cowboys D-line. See who got like some top stats. These jokers taking a knee. Come on, I'm trying to see some plays, man.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts.
Yeah, without having 3 timeouts, y'all kind of screwed.
Going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
3rd and 12. They're gonna take another knee, dude. There's really no point in y'all calling timeout. There's really only 2 timeouts that y'all had. I don't understand where this intensity just came out of nowhere. I don't know where this was, but they waited until 4th quarter to start actually trying to score.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
I don't know why we did it, but we
4th and 13, man.
for some reason. And what did we say?
They're gonna run that clock to the ground. I need to see these stats, man.
Winning a Super Bowl. They want that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can
GG's.
watch the final seconds tick. And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions.
The Dolphins have rewritten history.
For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah, the Cowboys sold. Like, they sold. This could have been the 2nd Super Bowl, man.
Better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be.
That D-line ain't doing, like, D-line was only able to do but so much. They literally allowed Dan Marino over 150 passing yards.
got to be absolutely amazing. The task.
All right, yeah, let me check this out.
The accomplishment.
Dan Marino went 16 for 26 with 167. Troy Aikman, 6 for 10 with 76 yards. Dude ain't do nothing. Both of them threw a pick. Both of them threw a touchdown. But with one touchdown, that O-line did them justice, bro. Yeah, this is out the window. Both of them are 8 and only got 12 and 13. Like, crazy. Like, both of their D-lines went crazy. Well, the run game. All right, Jarvis Landry is the best one for 6 for 77. Yeah, they allowed Dan Marino so much time. Like, yeah. To think that a Cowboys O-line was much better and y'all still couldn't do much. Crazy. Let's show you that defense. Let's show that defense. Cameron Wake. I look for that Dallas defense. Marcus Lawrence, 1 solo, 2 assists, 3 total, 2 tackle for losses, 1 sack. DeMarcus Ware, 1-1-2-2. Remind me if. So yeah, 1-2-3-2. Okay, DeMarcus Lawrence looks like it might be him. I'm about too tall. 1-3-4-2. Okay, so it might go to too tall. Too tall has been there. He's been there. All right, so it's Too Tall and Larry Little. Hey, comment and subscribe down below. Support Black Finesse. We are going to do Super Bowl 7 next Wednesday. Unless y'all want me to do it Monday, like I said, comment down in the comments if you want me to go ahead and rock it out on Monday. I will do it. Other than that, peace out.